Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to learn how to play the Jolly Sailor. So I'm going to play it for you first, and then I'll talk about it a little bit and break it down for you. So here's the Jolly Sailor. Alright, so the first thing we might need to talk about for this song is the rhythm. The rhythm, we have a new rhythm with a 16th note pattern, and this pattern is 1, take-ta, 2, take-ta. So it's going to be, if you know, pull, pony, push, pony, or whatever words you use for this rhythm. Your bow is going down, up, down, up, down, up. Long, short, short, long, short, short. So when you're first learning this, practice this rhythm with your bow really, really slow. And then you can start to speed it up. Notice when you go down, you'll be at the tip of your bow for a little bit, and you'll do 2 short bows, and then you'll go back to the bottom of your bow. Watch my bow while I do this. Okay, then as you get faster, make your bows shorter to make it easier for you. Okay, so definitely spend some time practicing that bowing just on an open D string is fine. The second bowing that we have in the second rhythm is in the second half of the song. So this is the third measure of the second line when the melody starts over again. We're going down, up, up, down. So we have a hook and we have a dotted 8th note with a 16th note at the end. So it's 1, 2, ta. So in the 2, there's 3 16th notes, and then you play on the 4th one. 1, 2, ta, 1, te, 2, te. Just try to make that note, that last note, the 16th note, really, really short. 1, 2, ta, 1, te, 2, te. 1, 2, ta, 1, te, 2, te. Once you get the rhythm right, practice the bowing. Same thing on an open D string. Down, up, up, down, up, down, up. So the first time you practice this and you're focusing on that rhythm, I definitely recommend just playing it open strings. Don't worry about the notes, just focus on your bowing. Okay, so maybe that's what you do on your first practice session, and then the next time you come, you're going to look at the notes. So I'll play the first 2 measures for you. Okay, you might have to practice those 8th notes a couple of times until you get comfortable with it. Here's measures 3 and 4. Same thing, you might have to practice those 2 measures, or that 1 measure. Okay, now this is the next 2 measures. Okay, we have a lot of shifting in this measure. So this is measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Measure 5, 2 from the end of the first line. You're going to do what's called a finger replacement. So right now I start with 4th finger on B. Halfway through the measure, you'll see that it has 1st finger marked with a shift. You're going to replace what was your pinky with your 1st finger. Okay, it's very sneaky. No one's going to even know that you did it, but it prepares you for the next note. So do some practice of that by itself. So I'm playing the same note with my 1st finger and with my 4th finger over and over again to practice that finger replacement. Once you get that, you're going to play 4th finger for C sharp because we are in D major. So okay, then you have 1 more shift. 1st finger goes on D, that should be your next tape, and then 4th finger goes on the note E. That might be a new one for you. It's a higher note E. So I'm going 4, 4, 4, 4, 1, 1, 1, 4, 1, 4. I'll play that for you slowly. Okay, and you might need to practice that measure a lot until it gets really comfortable, and that's totally fine. That's what you should do, in fact. And you can do it very slowly. So spend some time practicing those notes, making sure you're getting in tune. Okay, now in the next measure, we go back down. So we were here. Then in the second line, we go down. 1, 4 on B, back to first position. So I'll play those last 4 measures there for you. So I didn't even get all of those notes in tune. It sounds like I need to practice those shifts a little bit more. Okay, but that's totally fine. So I'm going to play the first half for you now. When you're practicing this song, you don't have to play the whole thing all at once. Try maybe just the first 8 measures and the second 8 measures. So here's the first half of our song. That's the first half, and we have accents on those last quarter notes. Now the second half is almost exactly the same, except we change that bowing from 1 te ta to our 1 2 ta, and we have the hook. Okay, so if you practice the left hand, your left hand will be fine on the second half because it's the same. The only thing that's different is our bow and our rhythm. So here's the second half. I'll go slowly. My down, up, up, down, up, down, up. That's our bowing there. Okay, here's the last 2 measures. Same finger replacement. Okay, so like I said, if you learned these 8 notes in the first half, you should know them for the second half because they're exactly the same. All you have to worry about is the bow. So once you learn half of the song, you basically know the whole thing, okay? So once you get your notes and your rhythms and your bowings down, look at the dynamics. The beginning, we are forte. In the middle, we go down to mezzo piano, which is softer. And then at the very end, we crescendo. Okay, so I'm gonna play this for you one last time, and I'm gonna put the metronome on this time. This is at 110 beats per minute, which should be your goal for this song. You don't have to start that fast. Start slow and then speed it up gradually. 1, 2, ready, and I just realized I was going twice as slow and playing those as 8 notes, not quarter notes. I'm sorry, let's try that again. This is actually going to feel quite fast. So, like I said, definitely start slower. And there you go, that's Jolly Sailor. This is a really fun song, so I hope you have fun practicing it.